Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey with host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent. FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Live streaming at FM 88.1WHPR.com. Past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here.
And you're hot.
All right, welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey. Today, Sunday, November the 10th, 2013. I'm your host, Will, sitting up here with the Free Agent and DC. What's going on, fellas?
What's up? What's good, Detroit?
All right, we got a lot to talk about. I mean, so much, that went on last week in the world of sports. That's what we do. Just let it all build up in 1 week. We come here every Sunday, talk about it, give our opinion. You can do the same. 313-868-3688. 313-868-0331. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back. First thing I want to talk about is this bully situation in the NFL. We're going to talk about that. We're going to do our breakdown of the NBA East, and we're going to do our breakdown of the NBA West next week. We also going to make predictions every week of who's going to be the first coach fired in the NBA. I already got my selection. I already got mine. No, it's not here in Detroit, Free Agent. I love Mo Cheeks. Even though, I don't watch a couple of games.
I don't think no coach going to be fired this year, though.
No, he's not going to be fired this year. But I tell you right now.
I'm not saying him, but I don't think the coach going to be fired.
You don't think not one?
I don't think not one.
I'll give you mine right now.
Who?
Over in Washington. He's out of here. Anyway, let's take a commercial break. We'll come back, talk about our picks last week in NFL. And like I said, we're going to talk about this bully situation as soon as we come back. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Wellcard Health. Wellcard Health is the premier medical discount program. It offers discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits, prescriptions, pet medications, diabetic care, lab tests and imaging, and much more. Wellcard Health is accepted at CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941 or www.consumerhealthresources.com.
And yeah.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Gracie C Pizzeria and Sports Lounge. Gracie C is located at 6889 Greenfield in Detroit. They offer big screens, a full bar, old-fashioned Italian cooking, a pool table, and daily food and bar specials. Open noon on Sundays. Family owned and operated since 1969. Their phone number is 313-581-8070. For more info, graciec.com. That's GRACIESEE.com. Gracie C is offering the Jersey Special, a free topping to any pizza all day Sunday. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688 or 313-868-0331. Live streaming at FM 88.1 WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now, back to host Will, the Free Agent, and DC.
All right, thank you very much. Once again, DetroitSportsJersey.com. If you missed any past shows, we're here live every Sunday, 10 a.m., 88.1 on the radio, FM, WHPR. All right, let's talk about this bully situation. Free Agent, DC, going on in Miami. Y'all some young bucks.
Is that
really bullying?
It's going on every team.
That's not bullying.
Just in Miami. Get it right.
That's not
every team.
Okay, let me tell you something about the situation, right? See, when you tell me, I don't have no problem with you, the pie to the face, the shaving cream. Okay. I don't have no problem with you tying me up.
That's when you were a rookie.
I know. I don't have no problem with you tying me up to the goal post. I mean, come on. I don't mind bringing the donuts and the whole team donuts.
Your shoulder
but when you tell me that I have to give you $15,000 so you and your family can go to Hawaii, my man, we might as well start bucking right now. Because there ain't nothing happening on that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I feel that.
And see, y'all keep saying it's across the NFL. No,
It
see,
is.
no. First of all,
no, it's
They,
not.
they do that.
first of all, let me tell you something.
Every team has they do some type of hazing.
Well, okay, I'll get the hazing part, but let me tell you something that's not hazing.
Okay.
My bank is not in the locker room.
Oh, you're right. You're
My
right.
bank is outside the locker room. So, no, therefore, you're not getting any of my money.
Okay.
But he's a 2-year player. He's
you
not
know.
a rookie.
Exactly.
Talk to me, somebody.
Yeah.
Like, he's a 2-year player. He's not a rookie.
You're not. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. If you just knock a bully out, they will leave you alone.
But how is that a bully?
I'm telling you what happened to me, man. When I was in the 7th grade, bully tried to, want to fight
You was
me.
bullied.
Yeah, I'm telling you what happened to him. First day, we met, I tell you, it was right over on the east side. Went to Fulton, Southeastern next to each other. So we went in front of Southeastern. The first day, he gave me a good old-fashioned one.
Okay.
But the second day, I'm like, oh, no, we're going to do this again. Oh, no, we're going to, because he had made my nose bleed, so I'm really mad.
Okay.
Second day, I got him. Oh, I'm still mad. Third, oh, no, we doing this again, my man. We doing this again. Third day, I got him, and I was going for the whole week. Then finally, he was like, no.
The whole week?
I'm
The whole week?
No,
The whole
stop.
You gonna go the whole week?
But I tell you what, that guy never messed with me ever again in life. Ever.
Because you
Ever.
whooped him the whole week.
But just think if I would have just been scared and he would have terrorized me. And I ain't gonna lie. In middle school, this guy had some muscles on him. I was scared the first day. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, man, he about to kill me.
Okay.
But I wasn't running.
Okay.
Dog, you ain't gonna just come and tell me you gonna take it. No, let's get to dancing right now. Ain't no use you look at me funny every day I come in class or in the locker room. You cutting your eye. Dog, you talking about taking 15,000?
Yeah, that was
Dog, that's not hazing.
You right.
My bank is not in the locker room. No.
You right.
Like I said, I can go for the donuts, to tie me to the goal post, the Gatorade over the head.
As a rookie, my man is a 2-year
Man,
player.
Please, man.
I can tell you that as a rookie, but as a 2-year player, I'm not giving you my bank account is not in the locker room.
I'm different. Even as a rookie,
You gave up 15,000.
No.
So how different are you then?
I wouldn't have gave him nothing. I wouldn't have gave him nothing. I wouldn't got no donuts. I
Hey.
wouldn't tie me to no goal posts.
But
I wasn't carrying no pads.
Hey, I'm glad you brought that. Remember a couple of years ago, people came hard on Dez Bryant?
Man,
Dez Bryant was like, I'm not carrying
I'm not
y'all
doing
pads.
that. Right.
Yeah, he's like, get out of here.
Right.
And then people, he's not no team. Whoa,
That ain't got nothing to do with no team, nothing.
Exactly. They came
Not
down.
carrying- you
And
carry
you
your
see
own
how it done
pads.
came? See how it gets out of hand and control?
Right.
So, hats off to Dez Bryant. He did the right thing. I'm not carrying nothing. You carry mine. Oh, them veterans hated him.
Hey, they can hate.
But look who's still there. Who's got the big contract? Who team is it?
But see, down in Miami, he told the head coaches, and they still ain't do nothing because they
I don't have to tell the
thought
head
he was
coach
such a
nothing.
good guy.
No, I'm gonna tell the head coach after I done knocked him out what happened. No, I'm not running to no coach. I didn't run to the teacher. No, I was nervous the rest of the school day, knowing this about to jump off. But no, I'm telling you, man, you gotta face a bully head on, and they will leave you alone.
True.
They will flat, cause they look for the weak, man. They like predators. They sit back and pray. And when they find the weak, what they gonna do? They just gonna keep up, man. Knock them out. Problem solved. Problems, I guarantee you, cause they cowards.
They cowards.
Dog, you ain't threatening me and taking no money out of my pocket. I'm sorry.
We ain't threatening you.
You can threaten me. It ain't gonna mean nothing. It ain't gonna.
Yeah, I'm not giving you 15,000 so your family can go to Mexico.
And I got this thing too. I tell my people in my family, when you mad at me, and you done made me mad at you, you being mad is irrelevant now because I'm mad. So I don't care about you being mad. That's irrelevant. You ain't no madder than me now, so I don't even care about you being mad. Now I'm mad.
It's like my mad is way more important than your
Man,
mad.
please, 313-868-3688. Man, please, with that bullying. And then here he is set up.
Did you bully anybody?
No.
You've never bullied
No,
nobody?
I don't like that. I never play. And then when I saw people doing it, I actually stopped that.
Okay.
You know, for real, I don't like that. I'm not no. You know. I know they say guys stick together and this and that. I'm telling you, there's certain things that you ain't gonna get me to agree with you on.
Right.
Bullying, messing over old women, kids, and beating on women. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm just cause we fellas. I'm not gonna sit around the barbershop and agree with you on this.
Okay.
Just cause you done went out and done, yeah, man, I beat my woman, but that's all. I'm not gonna go high five you on that. I'm not gonna, man, please, man. But anyway, I don't know, man. I mean, it looks bad for Jonathan Martin, man. The whole team is turning against him. They saying, it was a family thing. He should have kept it in house. Do you see him playing football in Miami or the NFL?
He quit.
He quit.
Yeah.
No, he said he want to come back and resume his NFL career.
You're right.
You think he's through?
That's what he's saying.
You think he's through?
He through.
I don't think so.
I think he threw.
Think his whole career is through?
I mean, being an NFL player.
No, do you talking about NFL or Miami?
Both.
What you think, DC?
I say Miami, but not his NFL career.
I mean, you hear some of the stories that came out saying he wanted to quit anyway. He didn't almost gave up on football before. So, I mean, he ain't all mentally there to play football in the NFL.
Maybe it's not.
I mean,
But they said Incognito treated him like a brother. Like,
I mean,
he had him
but you
under
gotta
his
think about it. If you
wing
ain't
and everything.
mentally there to play, I mean, GMs, if they hear that, and they ain't gonna take no chance on a guy that ain't.
But
Look, they
mentally
said Tony Dungy put Incognito as DNP, like DND, do not draft.
I mean, hey, that's some people do that.
Just because his record.
I mean, some people are like that. Some GMs are like that. But
Well, he came from Stafford, blocking for your boy Luck.
Oh, Richie.
Martin. Yeah, he was playing for Stafford.
You can be a great college player.
So just get it on out. You said he's soft for the NFL. Just get it on out. Let's stop dancing around it. Is he a soft?
Let's get to
Is he a soft? Every time he comes down the street, kids run out thinking he's an ice cream truck.
Yep.
Mr. Softy. That's all I wanted to know. We're gonna take
if he was man enough, he would have bullied up to him back or something. He would have did something.
I agree with you.
If it's going on for 2 years, I can see after the first year, but 2 years, and you quitting football in your second year, come on now.
Hey, do you know what's funny about it? And I know this probably don't matter to a lot of people in this situation, but actually the guy that was doing the bullying, he was way smaller than the guy that he was bullying. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it. I know it don't probably matter, but I could never.
He said he was smaller.
I could never see just Gary Coleman bullying me. I'm just saying. Anyway.
So that's what I'm saying. He wasn't all the way there, man. He wasn't all the way there.
I'm just putting that out there. I might be wrong for saying that, but I'm not.
If he ain't mentally tough, I mean, come on now. You ain't gonna make it.
I agree with that.
Ain't gonna make it.
If you ain't mentally tough, you shouldn't even be in the league.
You can't make it. I mean,
So DC, would you gave him the 15,000?
Hell no, I'm not giving him 15,000. If I'm giving him 15,000, I better go with him. I'm not giving it just so you can enjoy it. No, if I give you 15,000, I'm going with you. What time that plane leave? What time I need to be there? All that. If I give you 15,000, I'm going with you.
He wouldn't be getting 15 nothing.
No, I agree. I totally agree.
I'd have looked at him crazy, like, what? I'd be like, I can't count that high.
So you and your family can go, right?
I can't count that high, bro.
Yeah, I'd be like, can I go? Am I going with you?
I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I can't even count that high. You better get out my face. 15. Man, is you serious?
All right, check this out. Come back. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to jump into some NBA. We're going to break down the NBA East.
Okay.
And next week, we're going to break down the NBA West. We know the season just started. Just 7 games into the league so far.
Some teams play.
Some teams, I done watched a few games. I done watched a few Pistons games. Not impressed.
It's still early, man. Come on now. It's early.
They like, nah, dude.
2 and 3. I know it's early. I know they play. Okay,
Come on, 2 and 3. That's a big sample size for 2 and 3. 5
Okay,
games.
listen.
5 games. You already throwing them in the coffin.
Okay, well, see, you
5 games in, you throwing them in the coffin.
Well, no. Okay, this is
Please
what
tell me 5 games
No,
in.
this
You
is
throwing
what
them
I'm
in the
doing.
coffin.
This is what I'm
You
doing.
throwing
I'm
them in
not
the
taking
coffin.
5 games. I'm taking your practice over the summer. I'm taking your preseason games.
Well,
and I'm
that's the
taking
case.
these
Well,
games.
that's the case. We can throw Miami in the coffin too, because
They
they done
the
lost to
champs.
some bums.
They champs.
But they done lost to
They
some
champs.
bums.
They champs.
They lost
Don't
to
matter.
some bums.
Still the champs.
But didn't they lose the other night?
Back to back.
Didn't they lose last night?
Yeah. So
How did they lose? On
Last
stupidity.
night. Yeah. Okay.
So you gonna take that? You gonna take that and say they gonna go back to the finals and win
Yes.
again?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
right.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah,
See,
right.
you know, this young guy, and he verified it to me that you young folks are stupid. You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm
and
talking
after I come back from a break, I'm gonna tell you. Exactly,
I don't know what I'm talking about,
I'ma
but
tell
you
exactly what he
throwing the
said.
grave in on most of the
How old are
teams.
you, Fred? With 26?
Yep.
This guy was about 14 years younger than you.
Oh, this gonna be good.
He knows something.
Like, he knows something. Like, he knows something.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's gonna be good.
I'm gonna tell you what he said that shocked me, man,
Oh,
about the
okay.
NBA.
Oh,
Let's take a commercial break, and we come back. I gotta tell you this story.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Wellcard Health. Wellcard Health is the premier medical discount program. It offers discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits, prescriptions, pet medications, diabetic care, lab tests and imaging, and much more. Wellcard Health is accepted at CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941 or www.consumerhealthresources.com.
And you're hot.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Gracie C Pizzeria and Sports Lounge. Gracie C is located at 6889 Greenfield in Detroit. They offer big screens, a full bar, old-fashioned Italian cooking, a pool table, and daily food and bar specials. Open noon on Sundays. Family owned and operated since 1969. Their phone number is 313-581-8070. For more info, graciec.com. That's GRACIESEE.com. Gracie C is offering the Jersey Special, a free topping to any pizza all day Sunday. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688 or 313-868-0331. Live streaming at FM 88.1 WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, the free agent, and DC.
All right, thank you very much. DetroitSportsJersey.com. If you missed any past shows, check this out. We about to break down the East in the NBA. Let me tell you what this kid said to me, right? He's a big Bulls fan. I'm always, joking with him.
Okay.
He come up to the school, pick up his little brother, so I'm always joking with him about the Bulls and the Heat.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna say, LeBron is a fraud.
Why you say that?
Why you say
I
that?
said, well, why would you say that? I said, he got 2 NBA titles, 2 MVPs. You know what this?
You got 4 MVPs.
4
I'm
MVPs.
talking in the finals.
Okay.
In the finals.
Okay, 2 finals MVPs.
Yeah. So he gonna look at me. He said, yeah, because I wrote this down. Let me get this right.
Okay.
He said, yeah, because LeBron can't shoot on NBA 2K. I said, what? I said, brother, are you serious? I said, see, that's y'all young people problem. Y'all want to live these life through these video games. LeBron can't shoot because I pick him every day on NBA 2K, and he can't shoot. Huh?
I'm gonna tell you what his problem is.
He can't play. That's what it is. He can't play. You can't blame LeBron because you can't play NBA 2K.
You can't play with LeBron.
Right.
I just threw my hands up to the young fella and say, man, I'm okay. That's your defense, brother. Man. I was like, man, man, I'm telling you, that was
Okay, and then what you saying? Your boy is staying, coming out the gates. I see Phoenix right here, 4-2.
No, we going to the
No,
East.
we only
got
gotta go
the
to
East. No, we doing the East. We doing the
gonna do
West.
this. We just gonna do this one team.
No, we're gonna
So
do
you
the-
think you think Phoenix gonna stay at the top of their division the whole year?
No.
All right, then. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's
You
why.
probably don't even know who own Phoenix.
That's why we calling it
I'm about to say,
breakdown.
who in that division?
And don't care. I don't even know who the coach is.
See what I'm saying?
Last I see was Alvin Gentry. Is he still there?
I don't think so.
Or no, didn't they hire
I think Jeff Hornacek the coach. You got the paper somewhere.
Anyway, let's break down the East. Let's start with your in the Central. This is how they got them. Chicago number 1, Indiana number 2, Detroit number 3. I don't see that.
And Milwaukee is number 4. Is it Milwaukee in the
Cleveland
division?
number
Cleveland,
4,
okay.
Milwaukee number 5. Do y'all agree? We're in the Central now. Let's stay in the Central.
Yes and no.
Nah.
Yes and no.
Indy need to be above Chicago because they undefeated. So.
And like I said, I know it's early, right?
It's early.
But no, we still got to break it down, man, for real. I mean, your boy
I
Rose
mean, I
is
can
struggling,
see
man.
Indiana winning the division, but as far as the playoffs, I mean, we gotta see how Chicago look at the end of the year. D
Yeah.
Rose just getting back. I mean, come on now.
Now,
He ain't played in a year.
I mean, yeah, he's struggling. D Rose is struggling. I seen him play.
You gotta get back into it.
You know what I see with
He'll
him?
be good by the middle of the season.
What people fail to realize, Chicago, they gonna have a defense. Now the defense gonna always be solid. It's just when D Rose get his offensive game back, and then they start get the clicking on offense, and you're gonna see a whole different Bulls team. You're gonna be like, oh well, we might have a team. And then, I mean, you gotta wait. In Chicago, I mean Detroit, we don't know what they could be.
They still learning, so you can't. I mean, Detroit, they gonna come.
They got a lot of new pieces.
Okay, check
Cleveland
this out.
got a lot of new pieces.
Okay, like I said, I know we early. We got a long ways to go
Long
to
way.
May, June, that shit, whatever.
Right.
But we just giving an overall. But let me tell you something right now. Okay, let's just say the playoffs was to start today, right? Now they got Cleveland at number 4 and Detroit at number 3.
Mhm.
If the playoffs was to be starting today, them two teams wouldn't even be in it. Here go the teams that will actually be in the playoffs in the East. The Pacers, 76ers, the Heat, Hawks, Bobcats, Raptors, Celtics, and Magic. Now we know all that's gonna change.
Yeah.
We know all that's gonna change.
Dramatically.
You know. But I'm just saying, well, we know for one thing the Raptors and Bobcats, we can take them out.
Let's say you gonna
And
do
the
that.
Magic.
Well,
Yeah.
they might get one of them bottom spots of the East. I mean, it ain't like the East is that much good. Like they got great teams over there. I mean, they could get a playoff spot. I ain't saying they're gonna win nothing, but they can get a playoff spot. It's still early. We don't really know who's good and who's bad yet.
Have you watched any games yet?
I saw a few.
I saw
Couple.
a few. I've seen
Couple.
more West games than East games.
Yeah, I didn't see a couple West games. I didn't see my Spurs play.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Still looking like the Spurs. Whoa.
Yep.
Okay.
They look like the same team, different year.
Now we got 11 coaches in the NBA, new coaches in the NBA this year.
Okay.
You know, we have a side discussion about who will be the first coach fired. I mean, let's take the East here. I can give you the records right now, see how they going. But like I'm telling you, my pick in the East is the Wizard.
Who's their coach?
Randy Whitman. It's his
Randy
third
Whitman,
third season.
Well, this
You
will
know,
make
he
or break
got-
year for him.
Yeah, this will make or break 'em.
You
So
know,
I guess you might be right.
last year they was 20-46. You know,
They went through a lot of injuries last year, though.
yeah, John Wall came back at the end. You know,
Okay.
trying to make some noise. Got that big
I
contract.
mean, you can't really. You got to see what's all gonna happen first. I think one of these established teams might fire a coach.
Okay. Let's move over to the Atlantic. We got Brooklyn. They got finishing at number 1. New York finishing at number 2. Toronto number 3. Boston number 4. And Philly number 5. Once again, playoff starts today. Brooklyn and New York wouldn't be in it. I know it's gonna change. I know
we
this.
know. Come on now, with Carmelo on New York,
Yeah,
you know we gonna
I
win
think-
some
yeah.
games.
I think
And then
Brooklyn,
they got too much
and
talent not
the
to
Knicks,
make
that
they
Brooklyn
got
and
too
the
much
Knicks,
talent.
they gonna be in there.
I mean, they got
So
too much talent.
you can count them in the playoffs this year.
But New
so.
York though, that Knicks team, they looking bad right now. Tyson Chandler just went out, so now Woodson, he might be on the chopping block.
What about Stoudemire? Will you use him for trade bait? Would you? I mean, come on, he's no
His
good at that.
contract is too big, man. If he had a smaller contract, then yeah.
You think they should use that? What's that law they got? Amnesty.
Oh, amnesty.
You think they should get on the amnesty and get them on about it?
They still gotta pay him.
But that money won't be used towards their
Well,
payroll,
yeah,
though.
you're right.
You know.
Well, yeah. If I was him, yeah.
He's not doing nothing there.
I mean, well, with Chandler going down,
And
he's
then
going
you
to
got
step up.
you got World Medal Peace, which I think he
That's
should
a good defense.
He should have came to
player.
Detroit. Anyway, that's another story.
Yeah, right.
Exactly what he said.
you know.
They wouldn't even welcome him with open arms to Detroit.
You got Mike Woodson. He's the head coach. Do y'all see him sticking around all year?
Well, New York keep playing the way they playing now.
You know.
I feel like you said, I mean, it's the beginning of the season, but you got to see what it like the middle of the season. What
It's
they
his
gonna
third
do.
year there also. You know, he finished last year.
This is his second full season. The first season he only had like, 40 games, 30, 40 games. You know, D'Antoni quit on him.
Yeah, he ends up in L.A. He's
right. He quit on him, and then, I mean, last year, if you go off last year, Woodson had a great year. Finished second in the East.
How about Philly? They got Brent Brown the first season.
They do.
Even though they doing good.
That might be a
4-3.
sleeper team on the East.
That ain't no
Michael
sleeper
Carter
team.
Williams.
They-
That ain't no
I know they got a young team. They doing
young
good.
team. They ain't gonna keep that up.
You don't think they're gonna make the
No,
playoffs?
I think they will.
No playoffs.
So
I
you
think
see
they
them
will.
falling. So right now,
I'm not saying that they're not gonna have a good season for what they got, but they ain't gonna make the playoffs. They might win about 35 games. I could see them winning 35 games.
No, I think they gonna
Michael
be.
Carter
They
Williams.
might sneak out and be either 7 or 8
Now,
seed.
Michael
in the-
Carter
in the
Williams,
East.
I could see him winning the Rookie of the Year. He looked like the most sharpest rookie so far.
out of all the rookies, you
Out
got
of all
him
of them.
winning.
He looked like he looks the most NBA ready. I'll put it like that. Since he didn't play, even the first week, you can tell what rookie is gonna shine just in the first week.
All right, let's move over to the final division over here.
Oh, Miami's division.
Right.
Miami.
let's go on and break
I mean,
it down.
it really is. We ain't gotta break that division
Miami,
down.
Washington, Atlanta.
Yeah.
They already know. Oh my God! Yeah, they should just run away with this. Orlando and Charlotte.
They should run away with it.
Now they got Miami number 1, Washington number 2,
I don't
Atlanta
know
number
why.
3, Orlando number 4, Charlotte number 5. Excuse me. Out of all of them, with Washington being number 2, like I said, once again, if the playoffs started, they wouldn't be in it.
Charlotte would.
Yeah, they'll be in it. Yes. Actually, they'll be.
I see them having a better year than what
They'll be
that
they'll be a
expectation.
5th seed. Actually, if they started today, they'll be a 5th seed.
I could see Charlotte having a pretty good year.
You know.
We got Al Jefferson. Let's go with Kimba. And that number 1 pick that they got.
You say who?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I can see them. I ain't saying they're gonna win nothing, but I can see them improving a lot. They might be.
I
a
think
playoff
Orlando
team.
gonna be good.
Oh man, damn! You don't even know who on their team.
No, don't.
His name might be familiar with you, Jason Maxill. He's a
Jason Maxill.
Who we play for?
Orlando.
Oh man,
They got the guard. What's his
Victor
name?
Oladipo.
Yeah, they got
I
him.
mean, we gotta.
You
They still
know.
got Jameer Nelson. I mean, they got some pieces, but that's a young team too. They ain't. That Orlando team.
Oh, you know what game I saw the other night now that I'm seeing this was Pistons when they played Oklahoma
Oh, Durant went crazy on them,
No.
didn't he?
and Westbrook.
Oh, Westbrook played.
Oh, he's back. Oh, he's
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Actually, I
He's
seen
back.
his
He
first
about to
his
dominate
first
this
game.
year.
His first game, he
Yeah.
didn't play all that well.
Well, this one with the Pistons, he did.
Oh, I believe it. Oh, so you back on the OKC
Nah, I'm with
bandwagon?
Heat. Let me tell you why, man. Because y'all disrespecting the Heat.
I'm
Y'all
not disrespecting.
forcing-
Hold on, I'm not
Y'all
disrespecting the Heat.
forcing me.
I'm not disrespecting the
Y'all
Heat.
forcing me to pick Miami, and I have picked them to win it because y'all
I'm picking them
disrespecting.
to win the division.
You know what I'm?
picking
You know
to win it
no.
all.
You know what you disrespecting?
What's that?
You disrespecting history.
Okay, here go history. They back-to-back champs for the last 2 years. That's history. So how am I disrespecting that, picking them again to three-peat? Hello, talk to me.
Because how many teams have been to the finals, the NBA finals, 4 straight years in a row? How many?
Detroit sports jersey. Name me where you calling from. What?
This is the Guru from Clinton Township.
What's up, Guru?
I'll get back to your question, though, free agent. What can we do for you, Guru?
Okay, first thing I want to do is, because I don't hear you guys doing it, we want to get a shout out to Cass Tech High School, is now 11-0.
Cass Tech. Okay.
You know why you hey Guru, you know why you doing that? You know why you doing that?
Bandwagon for the last 2 years. I called their first state championship. So go ahead. What you want to say?
The only reason you doing that, cause your Oregon Ducks sucks.
Yeah, what happened to your boys?
My boys. Whoa.
I remember 2 weeks ago you were
You
saying
think Oregon to win it all?
I remember you saying Oregon and Alabama would be in the finals this
Did you
year.
see my ties roll, baby?
Y'all better check your tape, man. I'm going with Ohio State.
Oh, now he
wow.
switched it up. Oh, man.
What? Hold on, time out. Guru, what makes you think Ohio State is gonna make it to the national championship?
21 in a row and
Man,
Oregon
no.
lost Thursday.
No.
I mean,
Did you see my ties roll last night?
Pardon?
Did you see my ties roll last night,
First of
Alabama?
all, when have you ever been to Alabama?
Huh?
He said,
When have you ever been to Alabama?
2000, it's been a while, 2000, about 3, 4. Yeah, it's been a minute.
You wasn't a fan then.
I've been Alabama. You know, I was an
Say he
Alabama.
wasn't a fan
You wasn't a
then.
fan then.
No, you know what? It's like this. I always been an Alabama fan, even when Bear Bryant was there.
Okay.
But I love Michigan football, but y'all been sucking these last years, just sucking. And I just can't tolerate it, so y'all forced my hand to root for Alabama.
Well, I can agree with this year.
You know.
Last year we had a pretty decent.
Whatever. Y'all was a fraud and got exposed.
Hey, on the serious note, y'all, I'm kind of really upset what happened at King High School the other night with the fighting amongst the coaches. I think that's
What?
totally unacceptable.
What happened, Guru? Report that. What happened?
Well, hold on. I was at work. You was out on the street doing some roving reporting. You should be telling me. In the state playoff game.
Well, I was on my way to King, then I saw this bar I went in, and you know, as they say, the rest is history. I was going in there looking for some directions.
Hey, Guru,
Some kind of
wait,
way.
before Guru, since he jumping on the Ohio State bandwagon, have you seen Florida State play?
Talk to me, somebody.
They ain't playing nobody, in my opinion.
What?
What?
They beat Clemson, who was ranked number 3, and they blew out Miami, who you
So,
say
but
they-
that was number
Miami lost
5.
yesterday, too. Whoa. Miami lost yesterday.
when they was number 7.
No, they was boo-boo then. It was boo-boo at 11. When it was 11 yesterday. G-Money, they was overrated. G, they
And then
showing you
Florida,
now.
and then
They
Florida
losing at
State,
home.
and then Florida State
They
handled
got
their
smashed
business yesterday. Did you see Florida State play yesterday? They handled their business
played-
yesterday.
Against Wake Forest,
Wake
come
Forest.
on,
It
man.
don't matter. Oh,
Come
it
on.
don't matter. It don't
Name
matter.
one player on Wake Forest team, and name me the coach. You can't name a player on.
I can't on Florida State though.
You could have just said John Smith. He don't even know. You could have said any name.
it
Like he
don't
got the whole roster memorized. Hey, did I mention one thing to you fellas?
Florida State ain't playing nobody. Y'all can say what you want.
Hey, look,
Hold on, but you saying Florida State hasn't played nobody, but they beat 2 top-ranked teams. Ohio State ain't even played a top-ranked team this year, have they?
No.
let me-
Wait, hold on. Have Ohio State played anybody in the top 25?
No.
You gonna tell me the number? Florida, University of Florida, Miami was ranked number 5, and they lost.
Clemson was ranked number 3.
Wait,
Clemson was ranked number
Clemson
3
was ranked number 3.
when they lost to Florida State.
Yeah, but my point being is they lost by 30. So you telling me that ranking was a joke, and then
Well, and that- wait, hold on. If that's the case-
30-point loss,
Hey, hold on. If that's the
they lost
case-
at home by what, 40.
Hey, if
Come
that's
on
the
now,
case-
you meant your unranked
Hey,
team.
Guru.
You telling me
Hey, Guru.
at home you lose a 40 by an unranked team, and you telling me you deserve to be in the top 5? Are you serious?
Hey, Guru, if that's the case,
Yeah.
Florida State should be ranked higher then. If they blowing them out like that.
They're blowing bombs out though.
You said what?
They blowing out bombs.
Hey, let me say one thing. I didn't mention this. Hold on. Let me say one thing.
Alabama yesterday blew out LSU.
Let me say one thing.
LSU would beat anybody on Florida State's schedule, double digits.
Hey, let me say one thing. I didn't mention this to y'all
Florida
this
State
morning.
is already doing that.
Right.
Let me mention this. Hold on. Let me mention this for y'all. Y'all gotta take it to the top of the hour.
Okay.
Did y'all see them ties roll? Did y'all see Alabama? Did y'all see
Alabama ain't winning
that
this year,
defense?
dog.
What?
Alabama is not going to win the title this year. You heard it from here
Are
first.
you serious?
Okay.
Who gonna, hold on, hold on,
Okay.
we heard it here
first
Right.
last time.
Who gonna beat them in the top 10?
Nobody.
I don't know.
Nobody.
That
You
Florida
heard it here
State
first.
team, man.
Alabama is not winning the title.
You know what
Okay,
Alabama is?
Hold on, Will. Guru, name me a team in the top 10 right now that's gonna beat Alabama on a neutral field.
I hate to tell you, this is a team that ain't lost a game in 2 years.
Who was that?
He talking about Ohio
There's
State.
only one.
No, who?
You talking
You
about
don't tell me Ohio State because
And
every team every SEC team Ohio State has played with, they lost in the national
Hey,
championship.
hold on, but this is the one thing Ohio State ain't have that Alabama probably won't be able to beat.
And what's that?
Urban Meyer.
Man, get out of here.
Man, come on.
And
You
speaking
gonna
of-
look at Nick Saban's record
Get
against
outta
Urban
here.
Meyer?
That's
Yeah.
You gonna look at Nick Saban's record
Yeah,
against
because
Urban Meyer?
in the past 2 years, we the champs. So, yes, let's talk
He ain't
about
played him, though.
That ain't
He
my
ain't
fault.
played
That
him.
ain't my fault.
He
That
hasn't
ain't my
played him.
fault. That he went to a team that was on probation for cheating. That ain't his fault. That ain't Nick's fault.
Hey, free agent. If Ohio State was in the national championship last year, would they have beat Alabama?
Yep.
No.
You want me to
son.
tell you why?
Why?
You want me to tell
Why?
It's
You
just
sound
something. It's something.
stupid.
It ain't even got nothing to do with the players. It's something about Nick Saban going up against Urban Meyer. He just don't coach well against him. It don't work for him. It just don't work for him. It don't matter who on the field. Urban Meyer he just coaches.
What'd you say, free
He
agent?
just
I mean,
outcoaches
Guru?
I think who ruled the country when they was down there in that conference? Urban Meyer.
Right.
How many years ago was that? How many years ago was that?
Hey, if he would have never took a year off.
Yeah, Nick Saban wasn't even there yet.
Yeah, he was.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was. The first 3 years Nick Saban was there, he lost. He was losing left and right to him.
Now in another conference ruling.
Well, I don't know about ruling.
I don't know about. Come on now, the Big Ten ain't that good in football.
He
Let's
ruling.
just go and keep it
That
real.
ain't my fault. What does Sidney say? That ain't my fault.
Hey, listen here. For the last 2 years, I know we the champs, and we're going for the 3-piece, and the facts speaks for themselves. I cannot help it because he took a job, and they weasel their way out to not even just probation for 1 year for what they did. Please, man.
And you wanna know what else? And you wanna know what else?
What?
Nick Saban didn't even win the year he took off.
It don't matter. It don't matter. How many teams has Urban Meyer won a championship for?
One,
How many teams has Nick Saban won?
2.
Case closed. Case closed. Case closed. Case closed.
Silent. Yeah, you can't even
Case
say that.
closed.
You can't even say
Case
that for him
closed.
because you know he right.
I mean, but Urban Meyer, he was dominant when he was at
undefeated in the
Florida.
last 2 years?
He was
Huh?
dominant at Florida.
Who was undefeated in the last 2 years?
Who has the championships in the last 2 years? Don't nobody care about who's undefeated. Who
Right.
has the championships in the last 2 years?
And Ohio State ain't playing nobody.
Is an asterisk by your championship.
Because your coach chose to pick a team that was on probation. We got to suffer for that.
That shows you how good he is. G. He took a team that's on probation.
probation and didn't even lose.
And look
Oh,
at him.
lost
And the Big Ten. Name me a good Big Ten team right now except Michigan State. That's
Yeah,
the
the
only.
Big Ten
That's
do
the only
suck.
good
Big
team in the
Ten
Big
do
Ten
suck.
right now.
We
The
got
Big
ranked
Ten
teams.
is not a good
Ranked
football
They're going to
team.
beat Michigan State by 3 touchdowns.
You say what?
And they're going to beat Michigan State by 3 touchdowns in the Big Ten championship game.
Of course, because there's no other good Big Ten football team.
If they do win by 3 touchdowns, it's because Michigan State ain't got no offense.
He's going to make a statement in the Big Ten championship game to get him to the national championship game. Because Michigan State is going to win out. Michigan State going to move into the top 10 before they play in the Big Ten championship. And then when Ohio State crush them, and
Way to build up the morale. And
Hey, but hold on. Hey,
Guru.
Hey, but Guru.
Alabama's going to stumble either before the end of the
Hey,
year
Guru.
or in the SEC championship.
Hey, Guru.
Alabama's going to stumble. Is it going to be Ohio State?
Hey, Guru, but you forgot this
And
one
Florida
team.
State in
You
the
forgot this
championship.
one team, though.
we going to stumble.
You forgot this one team that Ohio State got to pass, even just to make it to the.
Don't say
to the-
Michigan. Don't say
No,
Michigan.
I'm
Okay.
talking about Florida State. If Florida State went out, it's gonna be Alabama, Florida State, regardless to whatever Ohio State do.
Check this out, Chris. You're missing something. Florida State cannot gain any more points because they play nobody else after this.
You're right. They don't have to gain no more points. They already in the
Yes,
number
yes,
two
yes,
spot.
they do. All they gonna do
They
is
already.
lose points.
And then if Ohio State don't even blow out Michigan State in the Big Ten championship when they
They
rank,
still gonna be number
they
3.
they still gonna be number 3.
Hey, Guru,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call shenanigans on your Alabama stumbling.
I don't think they gonna stumble.
Let me tell you, here go the last 3 games they have. Mississippi State,
Win.
Chattanooga, and then Auburn.
Oh, Chattanooga?
Hey.
Are you serious?
Hey, you
Win.
play,
Are you serious?
And then they play
You
Auburn
played
at
Akron.
Auburn.
Okay.
You played Akron.
Oh, yeah.
Putting that.
Circle Chattanooga on your calendar.
Right, Chattanooga?
Wait a minute.
Chattanooga.
What you say, Guru?
They might stumble in Chattanooga.
They gonna blow them out by 60. Chattanooga, really?
Are you serious?
Come on, now.
All right,
Wait a minute. They at home against Chattanooga.
Oh, at
All
home.
right. Now, you heard it here first. Now, when they stumble, don't holler fix, because I know how you roll.
I don't roll fist. I don't play that game. I don't play the if
Yeah,
game.
you do. You always want to holler fix when your team don't
Nah,
win.
when have you ever heard me holler fits? Man, please, I don't play that game.
Super Bowl.
In the NBA Finals 2 years ago in Oklahoma, you said Harden threw the fix thing.
No, I said Harden choked. He even said he choked. He couldn't handle the pressure. That's what I said.
You said it was a fix. G.
Yeah, because they had him out there playing. He shouldn't have been playing.
So who
He,
should they play?
he should have been over on Dexter and Livernois playing. What he doing out there in the
hold on.
NBA?
Well, hey, wait before Guru. Hey, Guru, watch this. Hey. So what did the replacements do for James Harden?
Harden?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Harden didn't do nothing either.
He went to another team.
And did
He
nothing.
took him to the playoffs.
Did nothing.
Actually, he played Joe Boys.
He's going over
He
there
played
now.
Joe Boys and took him to 7.
He's going over there now playing Rush Hour 2 with Jeremy Lin, and that ain't going to amount to nothing. What else can we do for you, Guru? We're about to go to a commercial. We got to do some commercials before we get off air here.
The Lions are losing today.
Come on, man. Don't say that. Come on. Can we all just unite here? I'm a Lions fan. Guru, you become one. We join hands with the free agent. We all go down there and hug around the stadium.
Hey, Guru, I'm glad you hating on the Lions because this guy right here in this change of tune, I am not buying it. I am really
Guru,
not
you
buying
heard it here first.
I got another bold prediction. Carolina is going to beat San Francisco by 3 in San Francisco.
See?
Yeah, I mean,
That ain't
as a
bold
Lions
prediction.
fan, I cannot argue.
Hey, that
with
is
you.
not a bold prediction.
I cannot argue with you on that.
Hey, I picked Carolina to win today,
You know,
too.
yeah.
Cam Newton.
Yeah, well, you
Cam
know, you gotta
Newton.
pick
They
somebody.
got a defense.
Cam Newton.
They got a defense on board.
Third-ranked
They got
defense.
defense.
Cam Newton. He about to get loose
You hear that,
today.
don't you, man? I don't want you to slit your wrist tonight, man, when y'all lose to Carolina now, homeboy.
Ooh, I'm rooting for them. I'm going to be happy because the Lions going to put 31 on the board against Chicago. We're going to go 12-4. We're going to have a home field playoffs game that's going to take us straight through the Super Bowl. Calvin Johnson going to be the MVP.
Why is
Jim Shorts, Coach of the
I
Year.
don't hear this.
The drug test, you, dog.
See,
Hey,
right,
we all just be
please.
family.
Right to the clinic, man. Right soon as the show over with, man.
Said he take him to the clinic.
All right, Guru, we appreciate you calling in. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. Go ahead and give a shout-out, Guru, before I hang up.
All right, give a shout out to Cass Tech, man.
All right, Cass.
All right, y'all, till next week.
All right, take it easy. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors to give our NFL picks and how we did last week.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Wellcard Health. Wellcard Health is the premier medical discount program. It offers discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits, prescriptions, pet medications, diabetic care, lab tests and imaging, and much more. Wellcard Health is accepted at CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941 or www.consumerhealthresources.com.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Gracie C Pizzeria and Sports Lounge. Gracie C is located at 6889 Greenfield in Detroit. They offer big screens, a full bar, old-fashioned Italian cooking, a pool table, and daily food and bar specials. Open noon on Sundays. Family-owned and operated since 1969. Their phone number is 313-581-8070. For more info, graciec.com. That's GRACIESEE.com. Gray CC is offering the Jersey Special, a free topping to any pizza all day Sunday. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on WHPR 88.1 FM, Powered Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688 or 313-868-0331. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, the free agent, and DC.
All right, thank you very much. All right, well, we're just going to pick who come out the East before the Guru called in. I'm taking Miami. Who you got, DC?
I got Miami.
Who you got, free agent?
I say it's wide open. The East is wide open.
I don't know no team wide open. I need a team, a name, a organization, an interstate, a something by the stadium.
I'm going to give you two teams that got the best shot of coming out the East. And that's either Indiana or Chicago.
I need one. I don't need two teams. Both of them come out.
Two teams can't play in the finals.
I'll put it like this. Since Chicago don't seem all the way ready, I'm gonna say Indiana.
Yeah, so you sticking?
That's
with
what I'm sticking with.
Even
right
if
now.
even if they get in Chicago get ready, cause we know it's still early,
it's
man.
Still early.
You know, this is just hypothetical. We gonna revisit this later on down the road.
Yeah, when they didn't play some actual games, when we got to see them. But right now, I'm taking Indiana.
You know, it's still. I'll say around January we can really start seeing some hard facts on these teams. Do y'all agree?
Okay.
Around January, we can really start taking
you
this more seriously. What's going on?
What teams gonna make it to the playoffs?
Now next week we're gonna start something new. We're gonna pick a team in the NBA every week.
What's your dark horse team?
Let me take this call. Hold on. Detroit Sports Jersey. Name and where you calling from.
What's up? This is Longhorn from Texas.
What's up, Long?
Did they get whooped last night?
Who, Texas?
By Virginia, West Virginia.
Who, Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, well, welcome to the show. Just want to,
So he's trying to make that known.
just want to welcome you to the show.
Hey, Longhorn, what happened to your Cowboys when they came up here?
What's up with this guy? Because I'm in Texas, don't mean I'm for the Cowboys.
Hey, you a Cowboy fan? Come on now. You know y'all bleed Cowboy. Y'all got that Cowboy blood in you.
So what can we do for you, Longhorn?
Yeah, just made me. Oh man, hey, just cause we live in the state don't mean we fans of the team. Unlike you you only live in Detroit, but you still a Detroit fan, so that's all good. You're in the surrounding area. You like them cats where you say you from Detroit? Yeah, I'm from Detroit. Where you live? Southfield. That ain't Detroit.
Hey, but I was raised in Detroit, so I am from Detroit.
Did he have a course or is he working on his stand-up?
He working on his stand-up. He doing both.
He doing both.
You got a comedy show tonight?
I know y'all getting ready to get off there shortly now. I come calling my picks.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You got him?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm going to write them down. You ain't got to say which teams. I already got my teams down.
Oh, wait a minute. Before you give your picks, how'd you do last week?
I didn't do so hard, man. You know, I think I'm just going to throw my schedule out the window.
Oh, you ain't keeping up with me this week, huh?
No, I'm just going to go week by week on my picks.
All right, go ahead. Give your picks.
Okay, I got Seattle, Green Bay, Indiana, Buffalo, of course, San Fran, Denver, Miami. And for Detroit, Chicago, I don't know, man. They try to break that tiebreak. I think that's y'all Super Bowl, so I'm going to go with Detroit.
Okay.
You know our Super Bowl Thanksgiving game.
All right, Tennessee, New York, Cincy, Houston, and New Orleans.
Okay.
And for the NBA, I got San Antonio, OKC, Minnesota, and I'm going with New Orleans, man, the Pelicans.
He's going from football to basketball and picks.
You going for the Pelicans to do what?
You see Anthony Davis the other night? You see him the other night?
Davidson, man, he killed the Lakers the other night,
You see, well, that's the Lakers. But did you see Anthony Davis the other night?
I ain't seen him, but I heard he's getting his act
He-
together down there. He won't be the
Ooh.
next. Him and Drummond supposed to be the next two
I
dominant.
don't
big
know about
names.
Drummond, but Davis,
Yeah.
did you see him the other night though, man?
Yeah, 32 points, man.
He had like 14 boards, 5 blocks. He
12,
was
18, 12.
Hey, Hey, Longhorn,
Yo,
you in the military, right?
Yeah.
I wish everybody a happy Veterans Day down there for tomorrow.
all right, that's what's up, man.
Thank you,
know,
boys,
my
you know, for protecting this country so I can sleep and party all week.
And ladies.
That's right. We standing on the wall. We standing and watch, man.
I appreciate that, 'cause, you know, I can't be going to McDonald's with bombs flying over my head.
yeah, you can.
Yeah, you should.
You do it every day.
So
up
we
here.
appreciate you boys. Let me ask you about this bully situation in the NFL right quick before we get you off the air. What's your opinion and thoughts on that? Do y'all have that bullying in the military? Well, you gave up $15,000 to the general to send his family to Hawaii.
I tell you what, brother. I say we have bullying. We do have bullying in the military. You know what I call that? That's them cats with that power struck in their mind, man.
Oh, that high
You know,
rank.
They're high rank. Not just because they outrank somebody. They feel they can talk to anybody any old type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Those are
okay.
the people. Those are the people who I love to come across. I don't care what their rank is. You disrespect me, I'm gonna give it right back to you. And those are the people in the military who need to stay in the military. You know what I'm saying? Because I joined the Army at 31, and some of these cats in the Army and the military, they need to their attitude. They do not need to go in the civilian world because when it comes to some people, the conversation will be like this: okay, meet me in the parking lot after work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, some of these cats, they need to stay in the military as long as they can, because apparently some of them don't have any authority at their house. When they come to the job, they feel they can, just do and say what they want. But, like I tell people also, real quickly, you gotta watch how you talk to soldiers, man, because the same soldiers that you disrespect and bully may be the same ones that you go down range and go overseas and fight with. And who's to say that when the bullets start flying, the one that you bully and disrespected won't look the other way when old Charlie coming down on you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but some cats they don't get in their head. I don't know. I think it's just they probably like I said, got some type of.
Could you go to the military base and tell them to shoot a missile this way? To wake up the program director? But all right, Longhorn, we appreciate you calling in, bro. Like I said, happy Veterans Day to everybody out there. We're going to make a quick commercial break. I got to run one more commercial. We're going to come back and do our picks. We all did. I'll tell you what we did last week. We all went 8-5 last week, so.
Oh, okay. I think free agents just swap teams, man, in the middle of halftime. You got one.
Swap team. What?
All right, Longhorn, appreciate you calling in. Feel free to call in next week. And like I said, happy Veterans Day to you guys down there.
All right, y'all take these.
All right, you too. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. Then we're going to 4-51.
Oh yeah.
DC, he's at 78-66. And yours truly, I'm at 79-55. So, DC, I'm going to ask you for your picks right quick.
All right.
Okay, Thursday night, you and the free agent lost. Y'all took Washington over Minnesota. I got that one right. DC, let's start at the top. Detroit and Chicago.
Detroit.
You got Detroit.
Oh, here we go with this again.
See, he's listening. You don't want us over, free agent. You don't want us
Oh,
over.
nah, I didn't win y'all. Look at
Man,
y'all.
you
Come on.
You a better speaker than Barack. Philly. See how you convinced me to come on this show?
He convinced you to come over to the Lions.
Better than Barack, baby. Philly at Packers. Go ahead.
Packers.
Jacksonville at Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Cincy at B-More.
B-More.
St. Louis at Indy.
Indy.
Seattle at ATL.
Seattle.
Oakland at the G-Man.
G-Man.
Buffalo at Pitt.
Maybe Buffalo.
Carolina, that's an upset pick right there. Carolina at
Buffalo.
what they at home? That's what I'm saying. Pittsburgh at home, you know.
Pitt ain't good.
I mean,
Yeah, they not good.
Yeah, I know this. Carolina at the 49ers.
49ers.
I know this. Denver at the Chargers.
Denver.
Houston at Arizona.
Houston.
Dallas, it's the Sunday night game. Dallas at New Orleans.
Give me New Orleans.
Monday night game. Miami at Tampa Bay.
I'm gone. Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
That's an upset.
Now, Thursday night game, since we only hear every Sunday, you got the Colts at Tennessee. Who you got?
Colts.
Colts. All right, he go to free agent picks. Like I said, he lost the Thursday night game, Washington and Minnesota. He put me and my good friend Sue and Matthew Stafford in Detroit over Chicago. He took the Packers over Philly. Tennessee over Jacksonville. He took Cincinnati over Beadmore. He took Indy over St. Louis. He took Seattle over ATL. G-Men over Oakland. Buffalo over Pitt. Carolina over the 49ers.
That's the game right there.
Denver at the Chargers. He took the Denver. Houston at Arizona. He took Arizona. Sunday night game. He took New Orleans over Dallas. And Monday night, he took Miami at Tampa Bay. And, of course, Thursday, since we're only here once a week, he took the Colts over Tennessee. I won the Thursday night game. I got Minnesota right. And once again, I'm going to get this right. I'm going to take the best team in the NFL, the best city in the world. I'm taking these Detroit Lions, crime-free city. I'm taking them over. I'm taking them over the
Kwame for like 30 years. Crime-free.
We going 12-4. We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. I'm gonna take the Packers over Philly, Tennessee. It'll be all right for you. Tennessee over Jacksonville.
The more and more you keep saying that, the more and more I don't even see it happening.
Cincinnati, you gotta believe, baby. Cincinnati over
I believe
B-more.
when you stop saying it.
Cincinnati over Beadmore. I'm taking the Indy over St. Louis, Seattle over ATL. I'm taking the G-Men over Oakland, Steelers over Buffalo. Of course, my 49ers over Carolina. Denver over the Chargers. I'm taking Arizona over Houston. Sunday night game, New Orleans. They mad. They lost last week. I'm taking them over Dallas in a blowout. Taking Monday night, I'm taking Miami over Tampa Bay. I ain't even picked this one. The Thursday night game, I think I'll take the Colts over Tennessee.
Oh, why you didn't go to
Teams that's not playing this week, the Browns, KC, Jets, and New England all off. Final words before we get out of here, DC.
Lions should win that division.
Go ahead, free agent.
I do not like the tune y'all guys are singing, man.
Oh, yeah.
Go Lions, Tigers, Red Wings.
Tigers not playing.
It don't matter. They ain't gotta play. Go Tigers.
I can see if you can say Lions,
Red
Pistons,
Wings.
and Red Wings.
Go
But
Lions. I'm about to go home, play my NBA 2K, see if LeBron can get his shooting on. Until next Sunday, we out of here. I'm your host, Will, DC. Got the voice, N-Dog on the wheel of steel, and the free agent. All right, we'll see you next Sunday.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to Detroit Sports Jersey. Until next week, same place, same time. Sundays at 10 a.m. on FM 88.1 WHPR. Power Talk Live Radio. With host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the free agent. Live calling number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Have a great week.
This is a test.